Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here. Welcome to another part of Crash Team Racing. Joining me today is my good friend HDalez, Harry. Welcome to the show, even though this isn't a show. This is Crash Team Racing. Hello. This is a big deal here. This is first time being in one of my videos. He's been a long time supporter. You've probably seen his insightful comments everywhere because that's what he does. He started out as a mere young lad, just wanting to watch some Spyro, and morphed into a young man keen to educate people that will, I got no idea. That was really kiss ass, but welcome, Harry. This is the Purple Gem Cup. You pointed out that this is the boss section, like the one where you've got to beat all the boss races, and your competitors are the bosses. So I was thinking earlier, how do they fill all the levels in one? Like there's not enough levels for them to be a separate cup. So I completely forgot about the fact that there's actually boss races. It's a nice addition. So what do you I might as well just ask you a broad question, what you actually think of Crash Team Racing itself, just to kind of get people to see what you think. What do you think of the game in terms of its its legacy as a Crash game, the last Naughty Dog Crash game?
Well, I think they did a better job on this game than some of the others, but I think Crash Nitro Kart, I think they tried to carry on what they did on this game.
Yeah, Vicarious Visions.
Yeah, they tried to do like a second version of this game, but it turned out to be it wasn't as good, mainly because the weapons didn't really, the power-ups didn't really make a difference.
They made no difference. That's the thing, right? This game is a lot more solid from a controls perspective. Like with the other game, it's just a lot more. It's a lot more it feels a lot more of like a wooden experience, if you know what I mean. Like even the way you slide, and I mean graphically, it's excellent. It's one of the best looking Crash games to date. Like because I don't know if you know about how it has the original Crash 1 artists, or at least 2 members of the artist group were the original Crash people, so the guys that worked on this. So it has that feel to it, and that's one good thing about it. But I mean, so you prefer this game to CNK?
Yeah, but I prefer this one because I think it just feels like a lot more easier, like to control. Feels a lot more fast, and
fast. That's a good one actually. It's a lot faster. Yeah. Like this, just down to the way you do the slide moves. That's always been a solid in this game, at least. You got a lot of momentum from it. But this level, this is one that I remember. Like I always remember when I was a kid. Like this level was very difficult to me when I was a kid, because this was one of the levels in the demo version. I think I pointed that out. I'm not too sure, but actually, one thing I kind of like about these levels though is how their logo is on the wall. Like you can see. Did you see Papu's logo there?
Oh yeah.
It's actually kind of hard to see, which is kind of cool because there it is again. Shit. Do you know how to do the skip in this level? How you can jump across onto this thing and then jump all the way over? You ever seen that before?
Yeah, I've seen it before, but I find it quite hard to do because you have to get full power, and then you have to jump at the right time.
Oh yeah, no, I've actually never been able to do it at all. I mean, people have said you're gonna do all the platinum relics for this game, like you ended up doing for Crash 3. The Crash 3 thing was genuinely just a surprise on my part. Like I didn't even think I'd be able to do it, and then I just kind of went through a few levels while listening to music and just thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for it. But in any normal capacity, I would never pull something like that. It was a one-time surprise. Don't expect CNK or CTR to ever get the platinums, because I actually find them more difficult than the PS. Than this game. Than Crash 3, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. What, have you ever got the platinums?
No, I think I've got a couple for this game, but not in the later part of the game. I think it was only the first world bit.
Can you do the thing in Sewer Speedway where you skip up? Where you jump up to that secret section to get where you jump up to get him? Those ones. Yeah, I fucking never can do that on camera. Like I was trying to do it in that part, but no, just could not do it at all. Yeah, Dragon Mines. So why? This is kind of a random question, but like, I don't know, why is this level really meant to be the Komodo Brothers level? Like, what is suggesting that this is a Komodo Brothers level? Like, I've never really understood this level, like the gimmick of it, like why exactly it's meant to be Komodo Brothers, because aren't they meant to be, like Asian kind of, I don't know. I don't know. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
That's a really tough question to put you on the spot, but I'm just trying to think about it, see if anyone else has a theory.
No, I'm not really too sure really as well.
Dragon mines, like, okay, well, they're Komodo dragons.
Yeah.
And they live in mine. No, I got fucking nothing. I've got absolutely no idea. I've always wanted to kind of look around the level though too, like in here, like I've always kind of wanted to just, like I've always that's one thing with that's with Crash. I've always wanted to kind of like look around the levels and kind of admire the backgrounds and stuff like that. Like very much like Speed Freaks, how the backgrounds are really rich and like I want to look over to the side there, but I will lose. It's the bloody dilemma of good level design. When they make the level actually look like, when they make the level actually look like an immersive video game platformer level, they've done a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, or you could come back in a time trial and just have a look.
Yeah, actually, I may actually do that just to see if there's any little minor things. Like, I can't remember what level it is. One of the levels, like I remember, there's like a whole section that if you actually look, you'll actually see how great it is. But
yeah.
Oh fuck! I fucking knew that was gonna happen. Fuck! It's a fucking disaster. Wait. Okay, hopefully. Wait. Come on. Wait. Come on. Come on. Wait. Come on. Come on. Oh! What the? That was ridiculous. That was like photo finish. Very unlucky. Very unlucky.
And the first and second thing that switched about 3 times for you.
Yeah, it was because it's like the start line is kind of diagonal in a way, because it's like you can go through where the gravel is, but it's not. Is it finished? I don't know. I got no idea. That's interesting. And the final one, what was that?
Yeah, about Papu's Pyramid. The Venus flytraps. They reused it from Crash 2. Crash 2,
yeah. What levels? Hang 8 and all that. Hang 8 and what's the other level called again? Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, wait.
That was colossally bad. So continue. Sorry.
I can't remember what the other one was called, but I just remember because you had to jump on one of them, and then it takes you to some different section or something like that. If you jump on one of the Venus flytraps.
Oh yeah, that's in the level. What's it called? That's in that level. Fuck, what's it called? It's in the 4th world. Those random ones. Yeah, that's it. So they're in Hang 8 and also that one as well. That's right. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, no, those enemies. That kind of makes me wonder though, like what type of level Papu's Pyramid is meant to be based off, because I guess it's kind of got that like Sunset Vista kind of level style.
Oh yeah.
Yet at the same time, it's its own thing as well. Like it's kind of just like it's just Papu. Like Papu was only a boss in Crash 1, so it's hard to base an entire level around him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. That's just my guess, I suppose. But I mean, yeah. With this one, obviously, this is based off the Crash 1 boss fight where he's in the blimp or whatever.
Yeah.
And also, what was that?
Oh yeah, and before the actual, I think it's before the game was released, they released some photos of this level, and it had Cortex on it instead of this boss, and
really?
Yeah, and in the video before you start the game, like before you press start, when you actually start it up, it shows this level, and then it shows Cortex as if it would be like his
level,
his actual level, yeah.
Well, as if Cortex Castle didn't exist or some bullshit. That's interesting. Shit. Okay. Well, so even when you pause the game, like even if you even on the final copy, if you were to look at it, it would have him on it.
No, I think it's just they were gonna put they're gonna make it Cortex's level, but then they must have changed it like last minute or something.
It seems interesting why they would do that, considering this is Crash's level. You know what I mean? I mean, sorry, not Crash. Sorry, this is Pinstripe's level. This is exactly what Pinstripe was in Crash 1. So it'd be interesting why they used this. It seems like maybe it was a placeholder, and they didn't know what to do yet, and then they thought, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we got to replace it with Pinstripe's logo. I'm just guessing, but that's because it just seems
maybe
like
they just put Cortex on everyone before they finish the game.
Yeah, because why would they? Because that would have mean they wouldn't have made the level Cortex Castle.
Yeah.
And it's like, that just seems off, because that Cortex Castle couldn't be any more fucking bullshit. No. Cortex Castle couldn't be any more fucking bullshit, but Cortex Castle couldn't be any more Cortex than really Engine Labs. It was more like Engine. Actually, I still would have loved to see what the guys at Naughty Dog could have came up with a oh shit, this is bad. Wait, oh jeez, I don't know have I won this or what? I don't know if I'm in.
Wait. I think you should be in.
Yeah, just wow, that's very close. Alright, because that's the good thing, you don't have to actually win. I would have loved to see it on an embryo level. I really wonder what they could have done. It probably, maybe they got rid of him. Maybe they didn't use him because they thought it's too similar to Engine, you know, like that. I don't know. Yeah. That's just what I mean. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. It's just there we go. There you go. There's the purple gem. So have you noticed how the gems in this game are like all the same shape and slightly different colours to the ones in the other Crash games? Have you noticed that?
No, I didn't really.
Yeah,
I haven't really paid much attention to them.
Yeah, no, really. Neither did I until the AFA 013 pointed it out. So for example, this green here, this is way more brighter green than the green gem. This blue gem is pretty much the same. It's a bit more of a deeper gem. This yellow is a bit too bright, and so is this one. Shit, that was close. I'll show you on the pause menu. Oh, you can't actually see. That's right, I'm saving it for the next part with James. Well, you'll be able to see here that here's the gems. There's the blue one missing. There's actually this thing where the blue gem is not what you'd think it is. So that's a teaser, I guess, for the next part. Anyway, it's a bloody just get hype, you know.
He's left it on a cliffhanger.
I'm leaving it on a cliffhanger. I'm leaving it on a executive producer Vince Gilligan, you know. Alright, so in the next part, Blue Gem Cup with James. Previously on
CTR Let's Play.
Oh, CTR. Yeah, that's right. We'll treat it like an episodic TV show as we end it. Well, actually, this part's probably gone as long as almost as an episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine or something. So we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to HDalez for commentating. Make sure you check the channel out.
Thank you for inviting me along.
Nah, no worries. It's all good. I'm glad to have you. And in the next part, Blue Gem Cup with James. See you then.